You can support me at patreon.com/Crimson60620 PS4 Gaming, and you can also follow me at Facebook Crimson60620 PS4 Gaming. Thanks for your support and enjoy the video.
What we do here is go back.
What's up, guys? It's me, Crimson60620, doing another review, and I probably should do a little bit more of these every now and then. And today I'm actually doing a quick review of drum roll please, Sonic Mania. And this is a return of form of the Sonic games. It's what Sonic 4, actually I would have loved Sonic 4 to actually been. It isn't made by Sonic Team, which is ironic because they so much capture the Sonic Team look and feel. Now it has a lot of the visuals and visual art styles of the original Sonic the Hedgehog, and it was such a nostalgic game. I wasn't the first person to play the game. In my house, I downloaded it and I asked my significant other to actually see what she thought of the game. Somebody who really doesn't game, someone who just didn't play games but was an adamant Sonic player. And with being an adamant Sonic player, I asked if it was a Sonic game that she felt comfortable with, and it was a resounding yes. Now, one of the things about this game is that I like some of the story elements that you would have saw with Sonic 3, some of the story elements that it wouldn't have taken place in the original Sonic 1 or 2, and I blanked there for a second. Now it is a remix of some of the other stages or zones that you would actually see with the first 3 Sonic games, with some new ones. I know I got as far as Studiopolis, but as you guys probably know, I do relatively a lot of gaming along with working, so I couldn't play this game as fully as I want to. It has some of the great zones. It has some of the great things where you can actually enjoy yourself with playing the game. And one of the things that I really like about it is faithful to the recreation of the first few Sonics, be it from just that part along with the flying battery zone that I'm showing right now with the booster. You have some of the same Sonic powers. The only Sonic power that I don't see that you have is the Sonic double jump or slash jump, wherever it was in Sonic 3. But it's actually a really, really cool recreation of it. You have Knuckles with his bruiser slash burst through walls. You have the same Sonic 3 power-ups where you have the electricity shield, the fire shield, and the water shield. And it's just those mechanics are still there. I know the one that's coming up is the flame shield, and it's a little bit more added to it. You can actually do the dash in the air with the flame shield, which you could have done in Sonic 3, but it actually has this. You can actually burn through. Knuckles has his glide ability, and of course you actually see how that affects the verticality of the game. You can get to inaccessible areas with Sonic. It's just one of those things where, I just screwed that one up, but it's just one of those things where it's just pretty fun. One of the things that I like about this game that could be kind of annoying, but they kind of found a good balance of it, is after every act, it's no longer 3-act zones, but it's 2-act zones like it was in the later Sonics, but each act has a boss. Now, of course, with Sonic games, it's all about pattern recognition. And I played a little bit as Sonic, I played a little bit as Knuckles. You actually also get story lines after you beat a boss. You know how you normally get when you were playing with Sonic and you see the free all the helpless animals. Now also you have that Sonic mechanic where you actually duck and you can actually look down a little bit. And this is the chaos that you see with the Chaos Emerald, and Robotnik has a Chaos Emerald now. Yay, really fun. And as I recall, that's the final boss of Sonic 2, his robot mech. This is another reflection of the different... you pretty much copy and paste the same story from Knuckles to Sonic, unlike in Sonic 3. But you still get some of the great, you get some of the great visuals, the triple effects of just the newer console system. This is just an example of how that shield works, where you can actually see the shield coming at with getting some of the same power-ups that you would normally get. This is actually the bonus stages right here, and these are the bonus stages from Sonic 3. Now I know my reaction time has gone down a considerable lot, or maybe it's something with me because I'm always going before I should turn now. Maybe my reaction time has gone up. I've played enough video games for it to affect me. One of the other things that comes up is this stage is you no longer save the Chaos Emeralds from this stage, but it goes to the next type of bonus stage, which is coming up in 1 second. In this one, you find the Chaos Emerald stages by going up. This is an example of Knuckles. So in this one, you find the Chaos Emerald stage from actually finding the big ring like you did in 2 and 3. And it's catch the US foes. The blue balls help you actually catch up to and get more speed. And the rings are the time limit, and the more rings you get, the more time you get. You eventually catch the UFO, as I did in this one. This is ironically the only one I've actually beaten. I know the second one I've tried multiple times, and I just need to memorize it. And there are multiple ones. It's another one coming up of the second Chaos Emerald stage. And just quite frankly, this is actually a good game, and I'm gonna leave you guys with this. If you haven't gotten it, grab it. It's one of those games, if you are a gamer from playing in the 90s, it's one that you're actually gonna really enjoy. Now I do want to actually take the time to say this. Thank you guys for watching the review. You just remember you can actually reach me for my art at Lone Sage Art on Etsy. You can also watch me live on Twitch. And finally, you can follow me on Facebook for my schedules, and of course support me on Patreon.